Yeah. I get you the bottle again too. It's just you add a third to that with the Ebola hantavirus. Spot there.
I also have a quantified strip, and I'm like, fuck.
It's so funny.
It's
such a funny word.
Yeah.
Well, no, you have a serious Ebola outbreak that's like, you know, like, I don't know, RFK Jr. doesn't seem to care.
Hookworms and all that good shit.
Yep.
Yeah, we got that too. We're dudes.
All right, get up for Chris Aiken.
Yay! More love, please. Everyone's been bribed before the show. So. All right, so I've got a few quick ones up top. You know, if Jesus was getting a blowjob, I bet halfway through the girl would just be up going, "Is that wine?" Don't want to laugh, but Familiar with pirates?
Yeah.
Their wooden legs. If a lady pirate was getting a little frisky with her man, would that be called pegging or peg-legging?
That's actually good.
So, if they made a Mexican Jurassic Park, they would end up hiring the dinosaurs to work there, not just be exhibits. Like I picture velociraptors mopping up after themselves, or even a T-Rex outside by the car listening to music, popping a Corona. Or even those little lizards that came from like the second Jurassic Park movie, because I forgot what they're called, just carrying their eggs off into another exhibit. That's what we call work in progress, and we hated it. So, you know, mosquitoes, they don't bite for food. Or they bite to make babies. Which means every single one of us is essentially a mosquito's baby daddy. That's right, we've got a lot of unborn children growing behind a 7-Eleven gas station right now. And no one's paying for that child support. So, it's gotten kind of popular, for obvious reasons, that women will walk around with special nail polish on their fingers that changes color in the drink based off of what you put into it. And I don't think they have that kind of thing for guys. That's why I'm trying to invent the sexually transmitted disease testing condom. As soon as it goes in, it just changes colors, and you're like, oh no, it's red. You know, for AIDS, chlamydia, it's green. For other things, it's also other. I tried selling that shit to Bill Gates. He definitely did not take it whenever they were asking for the next $1 billion idea for condoms. But I believe that's my 3 minutes.
You got a few seconds. But
What?
yeah, you're good.
Go for
Okay.
these guys.
All right, let's say, what did the toadstool say to the fog holding her up at gunpoint? It's really muggy out here.
Get it for Chris, guys.
All right, Chris. That was a good. That was a great stage presence up top. Like more love, please. Everyone was paid for the show. That's a good. That's a good.
You're slowing down a little.
Yeah.
You can see it. You let it breathe there at the beginning.
Yeah, that was a good solid start of like a hey, like,
Yeah, get your drinks, buy your food.
Yeah.
The bribe work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Sometimes like that was such a funny line, but like when you kind of do it in the voice, sometimes like it could just be as powerful as you
Just talking.
just talking. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was a funny line. Like it didn't need any voice on it.
Yeah, it was just a great. It was a great.
And then you sat with it too.
Y'all can stop giving each other hand jobs. Get your hands out from under the table. We're starting a show.
But I thought that it was a fun. It was a fun.
Especially
transition
grandma,
because,
you know.
You went from more love, please, right into if Jesus was getting the blowjob.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know
I don't know if that worked, but yeah.
I don't know if the joke worked, but the transition was it was fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was fun
Yeah.
for sure.
That's true. The peg leg joke was your
The peg
best
leg,
joke.
the peg leg joke.
Yeah.
The peg leg.
I almost want more. Because when you pivoted, I was like, oh. Like I thought we were gonna get more peg
That's
legs.
all I had for it.
I thought we were gonna get more of a pirate one. And that's not necessarily to tell you to write more about pirates, but find a way to put that
It's
joke-
rape. No.
And find a way to put that joke in somewhere.
Like a peg.
Because like right now, like what you gave us was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 one-liners.
Yeah.
And maybe marrying 2 of those things together or 3 of those things together to give you a cohesive 3 minutes.
Okay. I guess that's what happens when the captain's daughter grows up,
I really,
or the captain's
I
daughter.
really liked like the hits. Like I liked the delivery. It felt very punchy, and I could tell. I thought I saw like some transition in between, like Jesus and then the pirate joke. Like they're both like about having sex. But
Alright.
I was curious more about I feel similar like Terrence of like, oh, I wanted to hear like more hypothetical in this like world that you're building.
Okay.
So like going further into or just transitioning
More
into
weird
jokes.
pirate stuff.
So I have a punch out kind of on what Terrence said. I mean, the easy thing was having a poop deck joke somewhere
It's right.
right
Right.
after.
It's
You know,
right
I mean, it's
Yeah.
maybe too honest, but I
Well,
think there could
well,
be
that's
some
what happens after he leaves
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
and pulls this. When the peg comes out, it becomes the poop
I've
deck.
been saying, I don't know, I have a positive spin on this, but I know you talk a lot about sex, and I think it works best when it's playful, that poop deck, or not that,
The pegging.
the pegging,
Yeah.
you know, and you weren't, and it was vague too, and I found when it's more vague on the sexual stuff, just in my own personal
When it's
stuff.
less on the nose.
Yeah. But I could be wrong about that. There's probably all kinds of variations, but just how I felt.
It's just like for success and safety reasons, unless you are in the middle of a show,
Yeah.
starting up top with Jesus and blowjobs. I don't know if it's a safe.
It's a little early to do religious jokes.
That's a little. I mean, I wouldn't even say early. I would just say you've got to earn a little bit more trust before you pick up something that heavy.
Yeah.
Like if someone if I'm just gonna grab a 300-pound weight right now, y'all know if I can lift that.
Yeah.
But if y'all see me lift 200, 250, when I lift that 300, you're like, you might lift that 300, you know? So
We just saw what he can do, as opposed to "Good morning, everyone."
Right.
Jesus.
Right. What are you doing with this Mexican Jurassic Park joke?
That's a third revision. Before it was just, I wonder what it would be like to have a Mexican Jurassic Park, and then it went with just it wouldn't be real dinosaurs. It'd just be a bunch of lizards with cardboard stuck to them.
Well,
I thought you were trying to say that it was in Mexico, Jurassic Park, and it was like Mexicans there, and you're gonna play off some of the stuff. But then I kind of felt like what you were saying was the dinosaurs were Mexican.
Yeah,
that's what I
I was
kinda
saying the dinosaurs would have to work as well as be the exhibit.
how about
I'm open to all interpretation.
I think
that could rub some people the wrong way.
I like the playfulness of this,
Yeah.
the idea. But how about we go with a knockoff Jurassic Park or your Jurassic Park?
Well, that's
How yours
definitely
Jurassic Park would-
I guess if I had my own Jurassic Park, it would definitely be as low budget as possible.
Yeah, there we
I'd
go.
make one trip to Petco and just buy every
That's
single
already-
lizard they
That's
got.
what it is.
What if it was
That's already.
since you date a Brazilian, why don't you make it a Brazilian Jurassic Park, and all they do is argue and yell at each other and do something.
Right? It's one exhibit. It's just people arguing what the lizard is.
Yeah, every exhibit.
Like, no, you're wrong. That's an iguana, but it's just a gecko.
But yeah, I am much more interested in what your cheap.
Or I guess
Jurassic
a
Park
better run-in would be As a kid, I always wanted to have my own Jurassic Park. As an adult, I know it's very expensive. I would just get every discount goldfish and lizard and just go, this is the Chinese Jurassic or Velociraptor, and just have a little sticker on it of a Velociraptor on it.
I mean, just play with that.
Yeah.
Play with that. I think you will have one, more success as far as laughs go, and two, it'll be easier to memorize because it's yours
Yeah.
and not something that you tried to create from something that you not fully understand.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
like, I also saw too, like kind of like what I was saying earlier. I saw a transition between the mosquitoes and Jurassic Park. Like I saw the connection because mosquitoes, like, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a pivotal thing in the movie.
It's the,
and so like
it's got dino DNA.
yeah, so I feel like you can definitely like build off that.
Yeah.
Like there's so many like branches of jokes that you could create if you connect them and see like what else goes there.
I guess the I don't know if I want to keep it as a Mexican thing, but the mosquito biting certain, I guess, people or animals would create different dinosaurs.
Yeah. Or like you're trying to find mosquitoes to make your own dinosaurs, but then you found out, and then you can transition into the joke of like.
It was just making shittier roommates.
Were you with us for the mapping exercise in level 1, Chris?
The mapping?
Yeah. So like
No,
the
but
A to C transitions.
I don't believe so. No.
Okay.
Most of my other jokes are very long form, so I squeezed out a bunch of things I could fit into 3 minutes.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we will touch base on mapping after a break, but I want to get Ann up before we do that.
Thank you, everybody.
I want my fucking bribe.